Good morning, church family. I am coming to you from my front yard. I thought I'd share a little bit outside with you. Hope you guys are not really enjoying yourselves, making the best of everything that's been going on. If you don't know, my name is Cindy Graham, and I am the children's and youth pastor at the church. So I'm going to be sharing some of, I really like Bob Goff. Everybody Always is one of the books that I've read, and I'm going to share a devotional out of his Live in Grace and Walk in Love. So why can't we tell people to come as they are, or we can't tell people to come as they are, but insist they change before they arrive? People grow where they are loved. So Romans 2:11, God does not show favoritism. I think there's a universal experience for people who go to church. At some point in the service, the baby will start to cry. It's not the baby's fault. It's what babies do. But for everyone else, it starts a multi-step process that generally goes like this. Feel compassion for the child, realize it's just a child, and try not to get annoyed. Try to stay focused on the sermon. Wonder why the child is still crying. Wonder why the parent isn't taking the child away. Thinking about how to make the parent cry. Repent from being so annoyed that a baby is disrupting the service. Perhaps we need to chill out a little. After all, it was a baby who brought us together in the first place 2,000 years ago. We need to give some thought to any number of reactions we have to the distraction. Perhaps it's how someone looks or the way they live their life or express their love that unbalances us. We would never tell a baby to figure out the whole crying thing before coming to church, but we tend to have higher expectations for adults. We have a habit of telling people to come as they are, but seeing how we treat people who are still waiting for their growth spurt. I wonder if we really mean it. We want to include people, but we want to include them on our terms. We tell people to come as they are, but we insist they change before they arrive. If this is you, I've got 2 words for you to take to heart. Stop it. That's not who you are. It's not who we are, and it's definitely not who Jesus is. If Jesus were on the stage, he'd probably point us to the baby and encourage us to become more like him. He'd tell us to get that real with our feelings and that safe with him and each other, that we would express what's going on inside of us. Let me read that again. He'd tell us to get that real with our feelings and that safe with him and each other, that we would express what's going on inside of us. Not only do we miss the spirit of Jesus when we insist people change in order to belong, but we miss out on the ride of getting to love people right where they are with no qualifications. We're meeting people at the starting line and not the finish line. Let them know they're not just invited, that they're welcome. What would you change about how you treat others if you accepted more about who they are, messes and all? You guys have a great day.